Hey everyone, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today guys, we are playing some more Subnautica. Today guys, I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and do a little bit more of the storyline here. So we do have another radio message that I think we're gonna go ahead and play here.
Aurora, this is Sunday again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you, I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Alright, so it looks like they're gonna try to rescue us. Might not be all that successful. We'll see. So it looks like they're en route to our location, which is fantastic. Hopefully we can actually get off this rock. In the meantime, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and explore Life Pod 12 over there, because we did have a signal for that quite some time ago, and I do want to check that out. In the meantime here, let's go ahead and take a look at the alien containment unit real quick. I do want to just show you guys, I did go ahead and put some eggs in here, quite a few creature eggs, and it looks like we've gotten a few interesting things. So we have this adorable little cuttlefish, which I haven't actually scanned yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Aww. We also have a sand shark, a rabbit ray, this crab snake, and then I believe I threw a stalker egg in here. Yeah, there it is. A little stalker. He's super cute. Everything in the alien containment unit is pretty friendly, which is awesome. It makes things a little bit easier to look at, to scan, and to kind of check out. And I believe you can also put these creatures in the biofuel generators, which is really, really good news for us, actually, because that'll give us a constant source of energy. Yeah, so this is just what I have so far. I also grabbed a crash fish egg right here, which I'm still waiting for. But everything else has hatched and is just kind of hanging out, which is awesome. All right. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. Let that fade out. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the indigenous life forms real quick. We have the sand shark here. Definitely want to avoid. We have the stalker here. Again, don't super want to go near those, although they're not as big a deal. And then we have the cuttlefish, which is super adorable, actually. Had to be hatched within an alien containment unit here, which makes sense because they do kind of look like a little bit of a pet. They're so cute. I love them. All right. Looks like they're super social, which is excellent because then they can kind of hang out with us. I'm going to go ahead and leave this cuttlefish in the alien containment unit for now because it's too cute to let go just yet, although I do believe you can release them into the wild, which I will consider doing at some point because, yeah, it seems right to do that for them. Alright, let's go ahead and check out our sea moth here, because I do think we have pretty much everything we need. Oh wait, batteries. I'll climb up and grab the batteries. I do have some batteries down here on the charger. We'll go ahead and grab those, and then we can head out to Life Pod 12. Let's go ahead and unequip these. Beautiful. And I'm actually just going to cook up this whole fish real quick because I have it, and seems like a good idea to have some spare food on us when we're taking a trip this far away. Can I always have trouble getting up here. There we go.
Systems online.
Alright. I hear a stalker. Hi, buddy. Alright, so Life Pod 12 is over there. We're going to go ahead and head out. It is quite a ways away at the moment, so we're just going to do the long haul here. And I guess I'll bring you guys back in just a minute when we actually get over to kind of the general area where Life Pod 12 actually is. So I will see you guys in just a minute here. Okay, guys, so we are back, and it's only really been a minute here. I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys. I think we've hit a new biome here. Looks like we've got some mushroom trees. They look okay. Jelly rays,
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
jelly rays don't seem to be super vicious, so I'm actually going to go ahead and scan this, because they're really pretty. I actually love these. Are you...
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint Altera vehicle signatures.
Ooh, Altera vehicle signatures. That's got to be good. Can I please scan you? Don't run away. Yas. Alright. These guys are super pretty. I really, really like them. What's this? Ooh, Cyclops. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab some of these fragments. I do need to exchange the battery on this, which makes sense. There we go. Oh, a tree mushroom. What's this for? Just a data entry. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I love it. I got very distracted when we came into this biome, so I'm just checking it out real quick. Did pick up what I think is a jelly egg, which is going to be awesome because they're super pretty and I would love to have some of those. And I'm also going to be getting a few more of these Cyclops fragments if we see them, because I would really love to have a Cyclops as soon as possible. I think that's going to be really useful for further exploration and going a little bit deeper than we have before, especially in the areas where there's some like more dangerous creatures. I'd rather have a Cyclops to be able to handle all that than not. Alright, but we are going to keep heading over to Life Pod 12 here. That doesn't look friendly. Alright, reefbacks are okay. That also doesn't look friendly. Alright, I'm going to try to stay low-ish, but relatively far away from any nasty creatures. That looks like a shiny peeper. Ah! Hi, buddy. Must you? Ugh, super angry. Okay, let's go ahead and head over here. Maybe they'll be nicer if we leave our light off. Oh, there's like... What are they, like electric eels, basically? I think they're called amp eels, if I recall correctly. I'm going to try to stay a little distance away from them because they don't look very friendly here. Hopefully there's not any, like, actually big leviathans in this area. That would not be super fun. Can you... like, not hang out near my...
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Electromagnetic signatures. I'm guessing that's these ampiel guys. I do want to get down there. I just don't want my sea moth to like get completely bugged out by these guys, because they look like they could do some damage, and I've already taken a hit from one of those shark thingies. Alright. That looks hot. That looks real hot.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, let's go in here. Nice. We learned a repulsion cannon.
New blueprint acquired.
Got some more stuff.
Integrating new PDA data.
Beautiful. Alright. So where is the Seamoth? There it is. Hi, buddy. Okay, cool. So we got a new blueprint. Got some new stuff. Lots of little fish hanging out around us, which is okay, I guess. Let's go up a little. Alright, so that direction is our base, I believe. What happened to my beacons? There we go. Let's go ahead and turn that back on so I can kind of orient myself here. We do have another radio message. Lots of these volcanic things. Is that? Oh, it's a wreck. Oh, it's a wreck. Yes. Okay, we're going to explore this wreck while we're here, because wrecks are super useful. Hopefully there's nothing super bad in this area. I hear reefbacks, and they are super loud. Oh my goodness. Alright, that looks like a scanner room fragment. Yes, it is. Alright, just to check. Yeah, those are reefbacks above us. Okay. So as long as those are reefbacks, I think we're okay, mostly. Is there anything in that box? No. The sea moth light is super useful for seeing, but super bad for attracting creatures. I see more things. Definitely want to check this out. Power transmitter. Alright, I'm gonna have to see what the power transmitter does, because that looks like it could be useful. Pygmy bulb bush, alright. Just to, like, stay relatively safe in this area, because it does look like there's some, like, pretty big, potentially aggressive creatures. I am gonna, like, try to keep myself mostly protected in the sea moth when I'm not actually scanning something or picking something up. Looks like a light stick. I think we already have that. Okay. So how do we get in here? Is there, like... That looks blocked. Is there an obvious hole here? No. Alright, let's do a slow scan of this. Check it out. Volcanoes, ampules. Definitely a big old bone shark right there. Possibly not too bad. Okay. Ah, could you not? Those bone sharks are, like, super mean. Alright, we'll sneak in here, because there's definitely some items that I want. That guy is unfortunately mean, and I don't think he's probably going to leave us alone if we have anything to say about it. Creepy. I don't like the light off. Yeah, stop! Stop it. I heard him. They're angry. They, like, screech at you. Okay. Can you just, like, leave me alone for just, like, a minute? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here as fast as I can. Try to avoid that guy. And we'll see what's over here. Can I open this? Yeah, haha. Good luck. Water. Alright. Beautiful. Now we can actually start looking at stuff and see if we can find anything potentially useful in here, which would be amazing. I would love to find some more good blueprints for the base. Ooh. Plant pot. These look like ones we don't have. There we go. Is that it? This is like a huge wreck. That cannot be all there is. That cannot be everything. Power transmitter fragment. Can I open this? Is there a way in here? Getting very turned around in this wreck. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna have to go that way. Let's go ahead and just eat those, drink that real quick. I'm gonna go get some air, try to get a little closer, and then we'll go through there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Just to, like, keep the air source super close. Can I get through here? There we go. Oh, this is
Passing 200 meters.
horribly confusing.
Efficiency greatly decreased.
Horribly confusing. Very dangerous. There we go. Alright. We're definitely deeper in now. Looks like we already got that. Stasis rifle fragment. I think we already have that. What I'm really looking for is the propulsion cannon fragments. Not sure where those might be, or even if they are available in this area. I cannot remember where to find them from, like, my previous playthroughs of the game, which is super unfortunate because they're extremely useful, and I do want one before we go and explore the actual Aurora. That looks good. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Reinforced dive suit. I love that. We're definitely going to want to use that. I don't see anything else here at the moment that's super useful. Nope, this is just, like, completely Completely blocked off. Alright, so now we get to go and find our way back through this little hole here. There we go. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Please. Yep, there. Up. Super turned around, but we got it. Okay. That's not the way out. Oh my goodness. I get so turned around in these wrecks. Beautiful. So I think that was everything in this wreck. That is a pretty big wreck. It's entirely possible that I might have missed something, but we did find a couple of really useful things. Let's actually go ahead and check some of these out before we go ahead and take off here. What did we see? The reinforced dive suit. Ooh, that's cool. We could use that for going near the volcanic areas, which would be fantastic because I have a feeling it's only going to get hotter as we go deeper. That just kind of makes sense. I do still need the propulsion cannon. Oh, I don't have the light stick learned. Where's that light stick fragment I saw? There it is. We're going to learn this real quick. Because I can. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so, yeah, I think that's this wreck anyway. We can take a quick look around this area. I don't want to hang out too long just in case there's something really bad nearby. But, ooh. Cave system. Overall, looks pretty cool. There's lots of ampules. These bulb bushes are pretty cool looking. We did already check out Life Pod 12. I'm not sure what else in this area might actually be useful or not. It looks like this is kind of the end of the bulb bush area. Definitely creepy. Definitely creepy. Not loving it. Not loving it, but that's okay. Okay. I don't see anything that looks like potentially useful or interesting resources at the moment, which does make sense, and I'm not seeing any more obvious wrecks in the area either, so we might just go ahead and head around back towards our base and see what we can do with the fragments we've already learned, maybe play that next radio message here, and I think we're going to stop by the jelly shroom forest. Don't bother me. I do think we're going to go by the jelly shroom forest and see if there are other Cyclops fragments that we can use in that area. Alright, let's get back up here where it's a little bit less creepy. This area looks so much better. Like, it's so bright. It's so bright, it's so open, it looks so happy. I like it out here. It's nice. This area feels like a good place to be in general. Alright, let's go ahead and look for a few more Cyclops fragments while we're over here. I'm sure there is something. There's gotta be something. Oh, that looks like an alien thing. Yes, it is. It's an alien vent. Let's go ahead and scan this guy if we can. No? Okay, we already have scanned a vent, so we can't scan the rest. That makes sense. Alright, anything else interesting? There's shale. Always good for a chunk of shale. They usually have something super useful. I don't know what all that was. Random noises. Oh, there we go. Hull fragment. There we go. Let's get this. Nice. Okay, so we have our hull fragment. Can we find the rest of the bridge, potentially? I think this is all still okay-ish area. Kind of want to just explore the edges of the mushroom forest here, see what we can see. It looks kind of... I don't know. Either this biome is really small or we went through a very tiny piece of it, because I definitely think there's more to be had here. What is that? Interesting. That's kind of different looking. I don't think that's the same as our other creature egg. No, it's definitely not. Alright, we'll go ahead and put both of those in there just for safekeeping. Alright, what else do we have? Yes, I hear you, Reefback. Those are creepy noises. Maybe those are the baby reefbacks. I don't think I've heard too many of those kinds of noises before, the high-pitched ones. Maybe they're the jelly rays. That would also make some sense, I guess. Alright, are there any more Cyclops fragments? I know there's tons in this area. You just gotta look for them, which can be a little bit tricky at times. Is that something over there? Or is that just the landscape playing with me? It's the landscape. Cool. Nope. There is another shale blueprint, shale piece here. Let's go ahead and get that. Gold. Not bad. Not maybe what I would have loved, but I'll take it. Let's grab this as well. I like finding diamonds. We are definitely going to need the diamonds eventually for that reinforced dive suit. What else? What else? The reefbacks, man. They're so loud. I'm not sure how loud the sound is going to come out when I have finished, like, editing the video, but I do know that the sound is super loud in my headphones, so it does actually, like, freak me out a little bit at times when I hear it. I think that's the hull fragment. I think we already have this. It is. Okay. That's alright. I need more bridge pieces. More bridge pieces. That's another hull fragment. I'll just pass that by this time. Yeah, I'm unfortunately not seeing too many more fragments. So let's go ahead and head back to base. And I will bring you guys back when we get back over there. And we will go ahead and play the next radio message. Kind of see where we're going from here on out. So I will see you guys in just a minute here. Alright guys, we're back at base. Let's go ahead and listen to this next radio message here.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attack. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oof. So it looks like he died, which is always a fun thing when one of our people is no longer living. Where is that located? Alright. 175 meters, not super deep, about 1,000 meters in that direction. I think that'll be the very start of the next episode, guys. Gonna be a little bit of a shorter one today. Did get into the bulb forest biome, see a couple of crazy things, so that's pretty okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the eggs we picked up into our alien containment unit to hatch those up and see what they are. But yeah, guys, I do think that is going to do it for today's episode. So if you did find yourself enjoying this one at any point, please do remember to hit that like button because it seriously helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. I will catch you all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.